It's time again for another special guest join us. This time we're flipping the script. You did some damage on his show earlier. Now it's time for him to do some damage on ours. That's right. We got a Super Bowl champion, first team All Pro in 2012, second team All Pro in 2014, five-time Pro Bowler 2008 and then 2011 through 2014, two-time NFL rushing touchdowns leader in 13 and 14, NFL 2010s All Decade team, Seattle Seahawks top 50 player all time. Am I going to stop? No, I'm going to keep rolling. Here we go. Pac 10 Offensive Player of the Year 2006. First team All Pac 10 2006. Holiday Bowl co offensive MVP in 2006. And the Las Vegas Bowl MVP in 2005. His name is Marshawn Lynch. He also plays him in real life. Welcome to the Home Stretch, Marshawn.
What's up, man? How
What's
you
up?
doing?
Pleasure to have him on the show.
He
Let's go.
also plays him in real life. Okay, I respect it, big dog.
Marshawn, I got a quick one for you, man. Mark was just going out a few of your stats, and he talked about being a Russian leader. Man, just give me a little quick intake on that, man, because being a Russian leader myself, when you was doing that, tell me just leading up to that, is it something you think about? Is it something you prepare for? Or is it something that as the season goes on, you start feeling that itch that you know you can get it?
Not to be honest with you, I don't think I was. I think it was like the touchdown touchdown Russian touchdown leader. No,
Right. Yeah.
but I never, to be honest, like it wasn't nothing like I'm trying to do or nothing like that. It was more so like, yeah, if the opportunities uh, was there, then I'll take them. But there were situations where you feel me, we'd get, you know, what I mean, we'd be running up the score, and I'll probably sit down for like a quarter and a half, just so you feel me, some of the younger guys can get,
Let them eat. You got to let them eat.
yeah. So I mean, I think if it might have been something that I was, actively trying to do, I think maybe it might have been more,
Yeah.
but just the opportunity for me to, get some of my younger guys to eat. I would rather, see that take place rather than, stay in there.
But yeah, that's something we definitely have in common. So when you let your guys eat, man, what's the attitude that they take as far as you giving them the opportunity? Do they take it? Are they going to take it? Do they take it?
Most definitely they're gonna take it. But I think it was more of like, it was more for me, it was more of a sign of respect because, during the week, knowing that I gotta get ready for Sunday, I was shut down in practice, and my guys would take a lot of reps. So when it comes to game time, and I'm like, you want to eat? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I Hey, well, go in there and do your thing, but make sure, the only thing I would just tell my guys is just make sure you hold on to the ball, because you don't want to give up no fumbles and shit. But um, what it showed me was throughout the week, those guys really prepared in a way to be ready to be able to do that. So it wasn't like just throwing them in the fire, and they didn't know what was going on. They always came in, and they always was productive. So it kind of helped me in my sense too. But it showed me the work that they was putting in during the week that they was capable of on Sunday. If this was what was gonna happen, they was able to handle it. So it was a solid little relationship that we
Yeah.
had. And I would make sure that anytime um, I got the opportunity to do that, that I would.
Yeah. So you talked about one thing, you talked about fumbles, right? And I know as a running back, that's something that we do not like to discuss, right? But tell me this, do you got any funny stories that either you or a teammate may have fumbled to where your coach just got livid? Because I've
Um,
experienced where I've had a coach break a freaking board, you know what I mean? That he's trying to write up the plays. He didn't broke the board discussing that just because the ball came out, you know. So I know every running back has that story of something that's crazy that happened.
oh man, it was this. It was we was playing against the Minnesota Vikings, and I went to the sideline. I just had scored a touchdown. I went to the sideline, so I think in this game I had like three touchdowns, and I thought I was finna do some shit talking. So
Yeah.
I walk over to Richard Sherman, and I'm like, "Hey, bruh, hey, you remember this play?" And he was like, "Man, what play you talking about?" I'm like, It was this one dude, number 25, and he was guarding number 14 from the Vikings, and he got burnt, and he was like, "Oh no." Do you remember when number 24 was running the ball and he got hit in the backfield and he fumbled, and then he tried to jump on the ball again, and then he fumbled the ball again, and then the Minnesota Vikings picked up the ball, and I was like, "Oh shit." I went over there talking shit, and then I
Yeah.
got punched in my stomach, and I was like, ugh. You know, that one kind of hurt it. But then I
Yeah.
I try to bounce back, like, oh yeah, and remember after he fumbled, he went and scored two more touchdowns after that. And Sherman say, yeah. And then you remember number 25 didn't let nobody catch another ball on him for the rest of the day. I said, oh yeah, man, it's nice doing business with you. Stuck out my hand, shook his hand, and we went our separate ways. But that was something that really stuck with me.
Man, that's a hilarious story, just blow for
Yeah,
blow,
but,
right?
you know,
Back
I
and forth.
served on the executive committee with, Sherm Edwards, so I know he's a quick one, so if you say something tight to him, oh, he gonna be right back on you real quick, with something to say.
Hey,
He gonna be
He's
real.
gonna be dishing out bad
He gotta come
memories.
back.
Yeah,
He
you got
gotta
bad
come back.
memories. Yo, here's a bad memory for you. Here's a bad memory for
hey,
you.
man, and you know what? He gonna keep it going. But that was kind of like that was our way of holding each other accountable and
Yeah.
and
That's
and, and
cool.
making sure we stayed on top of our shit. Cause I know for sure I didn't want him coming over telling me about one of the badass plays I got going on, and he knew that he didn't want me coming. So that was a way that me and him kept each other honest. And yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you got somebody like that you can go out there and play for it.
On
It'll
your
keep you in the
toes.
mindset to do your motherfucking thing.
There it is.
Otherwise, you know you're gonna have somebody on your head.
Yeah, you better
Like
be on your P's and Q's.
well, like the
Straight up.
lyrics, like check, baby, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got to keep you in check. All right, Marshawn Lynch, I want to turn on the Wayback Machine just for a second, and I want you to talk about the difference about before you're a pro and after you're a pro. Because when you got your hopes and dreams and you're striving for your goals and you want to become a professional NFL player, you have certain thoughts in your head, certain desires, maybe an idea of what you think it's actually going to be like. But then when you become an actual professional and you understand all these responsibilities and what goes into it and the hard work and what it actually is versus what you thought it was before. Can you talk about the difference of those two and what you learned from that experience from the day you flipped the switch and turned pro?
Man, you know what? To be honest with you, as far as like, I mean, when you talk about the hard work, like that's always been something that like is I mean, that's been instilled in me since I was a little nigga. So it wasn't too much like, different. It was just more so about maintaining it. But what I learned was mentally. And now that you have, all of these advanced like ways to get ready for the game as far as, film, cold hot tub, sauna steam room, all these fucking um supplements and vitamins and eating the right way, and making sure you take care of your body. And so it was a thing for me mentally where going in here to sit down and watch film for maybe 30, 45 minutes when the day is done, for you can understand the defense and what's going on. And then, learning your players. For me, learning my offensive linemen in ways that I didn't know, like what motivated them, what made them tick, what made them go. If they had a guy who, might give them trouble, having conversations with them, to let them know, hey, look, if you're gonna miss left, because I'm on your right and you got help. But it was small things like that I think helped me become, and it wasn't about me personally. It was about how do I make the team better as a whole. Because at the end of the day, like if we got a pass play and the quarterback can't get the ball off, it don't make sense to call it. So if I know I can help out, where I'm coming down in the A gap to help out, either the guard or the center to get the play going, it makes sense to do that rather than thinking about myself. How fast can I get out if I don't have nobody? And then you turn around and you see the motherfucker quarterback sack. It don't make sense. So a lot of it was more so a mental thing for me, and mentally maturing to look at the game as a whole rather than, individually. But some of the things that I thought it was gonna be just like straight up.
Breaking news from Bet365. New customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. Sign up, place a bet for $5 and get $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. Bonus bets can be used on the spread, player props, futures, and so much more. Whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365.
Hey, do you have a gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER in Arizona, Colorado, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maryland, North Carolina, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, and Virginia. Or 1-800-BETS-OFF in Iowa. 21 plus only, 18 plus in Kentucky. Please gamble responsibly. Must be present in Arizona, Colorado, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, and select parishes in Louisiana, Maryland, North Carolina, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, and Virginia. $10 minimum deposit required. Terms and conditions apply. In-app only.
This has been a Playmaker production.